Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Talking with Tom with yours truly, Tom Coss, on YouTube for a Wednesday, February 4th. Yep, it's Wednesday, February 4th already. Wow, where does the time go? Groundhog's Day came and went. I should have did a special Groundhog's Day broadcast. Anyways, Punxsutawney Pete in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania said 6 more weeks of cold weather. 6 more weeks of cold weather. Punxsutawney Pete, the famous groundhog in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. 6 more weeks of cold weather. I was kind of hoping that wouldn't be true, but the way the weather's going, the temperatures and the snow and everything, it seems Punxsutawney Pete could absolutely be 100% correct. That's for sure. Yep, 6 more weeks of cold weather. So thank you, the world famous weather forecaster, meteorologist Punxsutawney Pete. No, I'm sorry. It's Punxsutawney Phil, isn't it? I'm saying Pete. It's Punxsutawney Phil, I do believe, in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. Famous meteorologist and weather forecaster. Anyways, 10 more days to Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is coming up quick, right around the corner. So make sure you get your Valentine's candy, your chocolates, and your Valentine's cards, and your flowers, roses. Dozen roses for a blue lady. Dozen red roses for a blue lady on Valentine's Day. 10 more days to go to Valentine's Day 2026. Anyways, this is Talking with Tom with yours truly, Tom Coss, on a Wednesday edition, February 4th, 2026. And it's nice to have you aboard. I don't know, I've been trying to get into live chat, but it doesn't seem to be working. And I don't know why. Oh, here we go. I just found out why. So I'm going to type in say hello. Nah, I can't do it. Say hello on live chat. Looks like live chat is open after all. Okay, so if you're out there and if you're viewing the program, live chat is open. Say hello on live chat. I just figured out what the problem was and I opened up live chat. But we got more of a bigger problem than that. I could be a millionaire right now. The old Tom and Paul show that we had when Paul McGinnis was alive. has been copied over and over and over and over again. Now, I brought this up on a previous program. Got to get more light in here. There, that's better. Now we got more light. I brought this up over and over and over again on a previous program that someone was using my material, stealing my material. Well, I kind of dropped it, but now I'm kind of very upset about it because my material has been stolen by so many people. I was the one that started Tom and Paul. I was the one that came up with the idea for that. The problem is we didn't get a lawyer and we didn't copyright it. We should have gotten a lawyer and we should have copywritten the material, which I did not do, because if I did get a lawyer and I did copyright the material, I could be a millionaire right now and I could own my own radio station, just like Rockin' Ron's The Daily, Fun Tower Radio. I could own my own station for sure, because I'd be a millionaire. But my material was not copywritten. I did not get a copyright. I did not get an attorney. That was a big mistake I made. Ted Steamburgers, they're doing it for the pizza, for Little Rendezvous Pizza, for Modern Pizza in New Haven, for Sally's Pizza, Pepe's Pizza, and the list goes on and on and on and on and on. I could mention these places all night long, but they're doing the same thing that I did on Tom and Paul on Facebook. People have taken that material and they ran with it, and they did all kinds of shows identical to Tom and Paul live. Poor Paul McGinnis, he must be turning over in his grave right now, thinking about all these people that stole the material from us. But anyways, I was the one that came up with that idea. I was the one that came up with that material. The problem is it was not copywritten, no copyright on it, and no lawyer. We didn't have an attorney. We weren't out to make money. We were just out to have a good time on Facebook with the Tom and Paul program. And we weren't out to get rich and make $1 million. But all the people that have copied us, I can't believe it. Especially for Ted Steamburgers, for Kayla Mays, Steamburgers. I haven't seen anybody do Chapiga's Kielbasa yet, but I better keep quiet because there'll be 25 people down at Chapiga's Kielbasa on Cooper Street in Meriden going to get that one for the best kielbasa in the whole world. Chapiga's on Cooper Street. Well, they might as well go out and do it because Paul McGinnis is no longer with us. And I got my own show here on YouTube. So things are going good for me. And I like to thank Rockin' Ron Sedaley of Fun Tower Radio for all the help. the greatest hits on funtowerradio.com. Funtower Radio. FUNTOWERRADIO, all one word. funtowerradio.com. Check it out. Rockin' Ron Sedaly. funtowerradio.com. And Michelle Russo with Love Letters, a great program. Check out Michelle Russo. She does a couple of shows a week, and I don't think she can be imitated. She might be imitated, but never duplicated. Just like Tom and Paul Live on Facebook. We were imitated over and over and over again, but never quite duplicated with the show we had. And a lot of people still tell me they remember Tom and Paul on Facebook. Unfortunately, if you don't know what happened to Paul McGinnis, he was in a terrible car accident. Ended up in the hospital for a few days, a few very short days. And he died in the hospital due to injuries sustained in the car accident. Very unfortunate. And that was the end of Paul McGinnis. That was the end of Tom and Paul Live. But it goes on and on and on with these people, copycats, copycatting our show, copycatting our material. It's all over YouTube. I don't know about Facebook. It's probably on Facebook too, for all I know. But I can't get on Facebook right now because they think I'm a hacker trying to hack the Tom Coss account. But I am Tom Coss. Why would I want to hack my own account? Meta. That's my message to Meta, the company that owns Facebook. Meta. Why would I want to hack my own account? But that's what they think. They think I'm a hacker trying to imitate Tom Coss and trying to hack my own account. I'm still on Facebook. I'm still there. According to what people are telling me, I'm still there, alive and well, but I can't get to it due to the fact that Facebook will not let me on. They won't give me a password to get into Facebook. So I'm spending most of my time here on YouTube with Talking with Tom on YouTube for a Wednesday, February 4th, 2026. Did I say that right? 2026? I'm still going to get used to that. I'm still thinking in my head 2025, but it's 2026. 10 days away from Valentine's Day. So make sure you get your chocolates. Make sure you get your flowers from the florist. Make sure you get your Valentine's cards. And do what I do. Wait until the day after. The day after Valentine's Day, February 15th, go to the store. Every Valentine's chocolate, candy, everything marked down half price. Now, if you're wondering why they mark it down to half price, it's dated. They cannot save it till next year. It'll be expired. They have to sell it. They have to get rid of it. So they mark it down to half price, sometimes even more. If you wait 2 or 3 weeks, it'll be like 75 to 80% off, but usually half price the day after. But that's the best thing to do. Wait until the day after Valentine's Day and then go buy your chocolates, buy your candy, buy your gifts, your Valentine's gifts. Everything's half price because it's the day after. And they can't save any of the candy or chocolates until next year because they're all dated. So, anyways, we'll be on next week. Let's see. Today's the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. About the 11th, I think, we'll be on. And that'll be like 3 days before Valentine's Day. I'm calculating in my head, doing the math in my head right now. And I'm thinking it's going to be February 11th that I'll be on next. So you can check that show out too. It's the pre-Valentine's Day show. Tom Coss on YouTube today for Wednesday, February 4th, 2026. And we'll give a shout out to my secretary, Carol, in the Philippines. Thank you for posting the show that it'll be on. I really appreciate that very, very much. She posted it on my page and on her page also, that the show would be on, and she should be copying the show from Facebook, from YouTube, that is, copying the show from YouTube and posting it on Facebook. She's going to copy the show from YouTube and paste it on Facebook. So check that out also. Also, my friend Crazy Dave in Florida. I did get your card. Thank you very much. She sent me a nice thank you card. Crazy Dave in Florida. Let's see if I got the card here. Yes, I do. I got the card. And it says, thank you. Well, thank you very much, Crazy Dave. Thank you. A nice thank you card from Crazy Dave for being his friend over all these years. Many, 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 many years, from the early 1970s when I worked at WMMW. Somebody told me that WMMW in Meriden does not exist anymore. It's WBOM, the bomb. And it's aimed at a Hartford, Connecticut audience of rhythm and blues and soul music. I haven't been able to check that out yet, but and they also have an FM broadcast transmitter, which I believe might be on top of West Peak Mountain in Meriden, Connecticut, with all the other transmitters and radio antennas up there. That's where I believe the FM could be, West Peak. But 2,500 watts daytime, 2,500 watts nighttime. And the call letters are now WBOM, the bomb. And it is a music format of rhythm and blues and soul music. So if you like rhythm and blues and you like soul music, check out WBOM 1470 AM on your AM radio dial, 1470 from Meriden, Connecticut. I don't know where their studio is located. If it's located in Meriden or if it's located in Hartford. I'm not quite sure. Oh boy, I didn't bring my coffee with me. I could use a sip of coffee right now. My throat is starting to go. And a cup of coffee would be good right now. But I did not bring my cup of coffee with me. No kava. Oh well, I'm going to have to sit this one out with no coffee, I guess. But anyways, thank you, Rock and Ron Sedaly, for all the plugs that you've been giving me on Fun Tower Radio, for Talking with Tom live on YouTube. Check out Rock and Ron Sedaly. funtowerradio.com, FUNTOWERRADIO, all one word, .com, COM, funtowerradio.com. The greatest hits with Rock and Ron Sedaly, my good friend, owner, operator, president, CEO of Fun Tower Radio. And you'll be glad you did. Check it out for sure. And thank you for all the publicity you've been giving Talking with Tom on YouTube. The numbers are going up. Please subscribe. I need more subscribers so we can get it up to 375 subscribers like we did on the old Tom Coss channel. If you subscribed before, subscribe again, because this is a brand new Talking with Tom channel. So please subscribe again, even if you subscribed before. If you'd like to email me, my email is thomasacoss@gmail.com. That's THOMASACOSS, all one word. THOMASACOSS @gmail.com. Okay, I'd be glad to hear from you. thomasacoss@gmail.com. That's our email address. And drop me a line like so many people did, like Donna in Georgia, my cousin Donna. She sent me an email. And Debbie and Bill in Plainville, Connecticut, I heard from them. And let's see, Stephen Schwartz in Pennsylvania. Oh, thank you very much, Stephen Schwartz. I did check out the website. They've got a new and improved website, and I can actually contact them on the website. That's Larry and Grace James. Larry and Grace James, my two friends from Connecticut, originally from Connecticut, but they moved to Texas. Yep, they're in Texas now, Larry and Grace James. So check out their website, and you'll be glad you did. Okay, copycats, copycats, copycats everywhere, all over YouTube, copying Tom and Paul on Facebook. We started it. I started it, actually. I came up with the idea, and Paul McGinnis said it was a great idea. He agreed with me and said, yeah, let's do it. And we did it for a short time. until, unfortunately, Paul McGinnis was in a very, very, very bad car accident. Smashed up his car, got hurt very bad, stayed in the hospital for a few days, and he passed away in the hospital due to injuries sustained in the car accident. So that was the end of Tom and Paul Live on Facebook. But it continues on and on and on and on with all these copycats. Sally's Pizza, Pepe's Pizza, Modern Pizza, Ted's Steamburgers, American Steam in Wallingford, Connecticut, Kayla May's Steamburgers, all copycatting. But nobody has copycatted yet Chapiga's Kielbasa on Cooper Street. So there, I'm giving you an idea. Check out Chapiga's Kielbasa and Deli on Cooper Street, Meriden, Connecticut. There's a place you should go to. The best tasting kielbasa in the world. Go there at noontime when they're having their lunch special. I think they used to have a lunch special where you get a sandwich, potato chips, and a soda. So check that out. Okay, you copycatters out there that are copycatting Tom and Paul Live on Facebook. Check it out for sure, for sure. Okay, well, that's it. I'm just about going to wrap it up right now. Thank you very much for tuning in to another edition of Tom Coss Live on YouTube. I really appreciate it. And tell your friends about the program. We need more viewers. We need more subscribers. Got to get that subscription number up back to 375 like it used to be on the old channel. 375 subscribers. That's pretty good. So I'm sure we'll get it back up again eventually, thanks to Rockin' Ron Sedaley and Fun Tower Radio and all the publicity he's been giving me. FUNTOWERRADIO, funtowerradio.com. All one word, FUNTOWERRADIO, funtowerradio.com. The greatest hits with Rockin' Ron Sedaley and Michelle Russo with Love Letters. Check that program out too. A great, 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 great program. Michelle Russo with Love Letters. I'm sure you'll like it. And you will thank me for telling you to check it out. That's it. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Take care. Again, tell your friends about the program so we can get more viewers, more subscribers, like the program, and enter comments under the comments just below my live broadcast. There's a section for comments. So enter your comments about the program and say hello to your family and friends in the comments on Tom Coss Live on YouTube, Talking with Tom, with yours truly, Tom Coss, for a Wednesday, February 4th, 2026. Thanks a lot. Take care. God bless. And we'll catch you next time here on Talking with Tom. Thank you, everybody.